Hello everyone, review of the smartphone Xiaomi Redmi 13. This is the 8GB of RAM to 56GB of internal memory version in blacklight. There is a cheaper version as well, costing about $140. A little more, it's a 4128 version. This version costs 178,170. Okay, good, let's open it, take a look at the set, how everything looks here. According to the information given on this box, we have powerful 8-core processor, 5000 mAh battery, 6.74-inch display. Okay, next is the smartphone itself. G-Transport film and G-Device kit, a SIM slot pin, documentation, Type-C cable for connecting computer charging and power adapter, 10-watt power adapter. There is nothing here. Okay, closing the box. Now let's look at the smartphone itself. Well, its appearance is pretty standard. The glossy chamber seems to be made separately, triple, and the glossy background of this camera, it's not called a block, just a glossy background. Here we have a flash and a triple camera with a Type-C port below, speaker and a microphone. On top is the headphone port, on the right are the power buttons, volume control buttons. The power button is combined with a fingerprint scanner. On the left is a slot. So let's open the slot. The slot is complete. You can slide in a SIM card and a microSD card for memory expansion. Okay. Let's remove the transportation film. 90 Hz, 6.74-inch display, 50 megapixels, triple camera, octa-core processor, and it supports 18-watt fast charging.
So what is it? I can't properly...
Who good got it? And I'll glue it here.
This film... Wish can easily unlock the smartphone with an LCD screen, 90 Hz HD resolution of 1600 by 720 dots. Let's go to the settings. We have MIUI Global 14.0.2, Android 13, 38 GB, but I've already installed this using mobile and benchmark, and so somewhere around probably 32 GB are occupied right out of the box.
Okay, the screen. Let's make it brighter to the maximum.
The refresh rate is high. Let's always select a refresh rate of 90 Hz. The smartphone's vibration is not very pleasant, but yes, it's a budget smartphone and quite large smartphone frame's teardrop notch. Place it under the front camera. So let's choose some wallpapers. System will set up both screens like this, so we have some customization left. You can change the wallpaper. Alright, the desktop is so classic desktop. Let's go with the classics. Google recommendations can be deleted. It's understandable. Desktop grid.
Background color. Let it be purple, but
I guess it's the background up color. Let's set it back by default. And we have white. Yes, but this is the color of the application background, because here we have wallpapers. So, well, basically there's a bit of customization capability, and basically, yeah, it all looks so how intuitively clear it is. Samsung's Launcher Plus might be more interesting, I guess. We open the topic and the ad pops up. Alright, so... Okay, let's close that. Let's see what we've got for benchmarks. Geekbench 6. stretch nože. So we have a MediaTek Helio J85 processor and a Mali G-Fab2 video card. i.e. this is absolutely standard hardware. Results? Well, average, yes, middle. Not bad, decent. On Antutu benchmark, it's something around 250,000. Let's check it out. 280, slightly more. 28,000, well, that's an average score for this price category. So what can be exactly noted in the key of this device is that there are 256 gigabytes of amplitude here. Built-in memory for a smartphone for $170 will definitely be a plus. So let's test multi-touch. Let's do it. The 9 series does not support touch device. Alright, let's... see you later. So good, and let's move on. PUBG. Let's see how a heavy game works. You will already see the gameplay. So the folder has loaded. It works at this level of graphics or at such. In general, good level in PUBG. Well, everything here is smooth, works well. Okay, close the folder. So let's take a look at this menu. So the downside of this smartphone is that it doesn't have NFC, even though there might be a version with NFC, but this particular smartphone needs to be inspected. I am not sure about it, but okay. The smartphones that are currently being sold, they all lack NFC. There might be some other versions of this smartphone, it happens. But this is in principle a minus, yes, that the smartphone is quite well. So as in average, if you divide budget smartphones into even more categories, this is not the cheapest one among them. There are cheaper ones with NFC, there will be. This smartphone doesn't have NFC, so take this into account. This is a minus of this little smartphone. Here, in principle, yes, what can be said in general, this, well, this phone probably worth its money, just ordinary without.
And the advantages of
apart
chains.
from the built-in RAM,
Bye.
at this price, this smartphone has a decent configuration indeed. As for the others, yeah, it's an ordinary mid-range smartphone with average specs for its price. Let's also check out the camera functionality. So we have a photo-video time-lapse, portrait night, and 50 megapixel mode. Well, basically that's it. We can video
Record as much as possible.
HD 30 frames. This smartphone won't be able to record more. Now I will show you examples of shots in normal mode on this smartphone's camera.
That's all. Thanks for watching.
See ya.